Rayon is in Playtex and Tampax, and some sort of cotton. We are not sure what kind.
Hey YouTube, thank you for tuning in to KeKe Live of Tea. And today's video will be a feminine care video. Yes, if you're already subscribed to my channel, then you're already aware that I do feminine care videos. I try out feminine care products that is safe for your V. Yes, and of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you're notified next time I upload a new video, because you don't want to miss it. All right, and if you love videos like this, and in the end, of course, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. I mean, it's only right. All right, if you like it, hit the like button. Okay, let me know. Okay, and today's topic is what toxins to look out for when you're going to buy your pads. And of course, you guys know I use pads, but more recently now I use period panties, but that's a whole nother video. I'll put a card above. But previously I was using pads, but these are ingredients that you need to look out for, period. Even if you wear tampons or whatever the case may be sure to look out for these ingredients because they are harmful to your V and your health. So let's just get started with those ingredients. So the first one, synthetic materials like Rayon and SAP, super absorbent polymers. So that's what SAP stands for. And these materials are often bleached with chlorine to give them the super white look. Yes. And if you guys wondering why I'm looking down, because I have my paper here. Yes, I'm making sure I'm giving you all the correct information. Be sure to buy organic cotton feminine care products and not the traditionally grown cotton, because it is not the same. It's fake. So yeah, don't buy that. All right. Okay. Dioxins and furans linked to cancer, endocrine disruption, and reproductive toxicity. These are byproducts of the bleaching process, which is same thing as SAP. When I was saying they bleach materials to give them that pure white look, they bleach with chlorine. So that's the tea on that. All right. Next, pesticide residues that is linked to cancer. These have been detected in products made with traditionally grown cotton. That was the first thing I said, once again. And next, undisclosed fragrance ingredients which may contain chemicals linked to cancer, endocrine disruption, and allergies. Many pads and sometimes tampons come in a scented varieties. So anything with a scent, do not buy it. If you can smell a scent, do not buy it, because more than likely it may have a fragrance, aka perfume. So those are kind of the two terms you may see on the label when it comes to scents being in these products. So look out for that. Okay, styrene, that has been known to create synthetic rubber and plastics. Yeah, so of course we don't want that in our body. Chloromethane, that is a reproductive toxin. So of course that may later down the line cause you infertility issues. So be aware of that. Okay, Chloroethane, very similar to the last word. That has been historically used as a refrigerant. However, that is not used in refrigerators anymore because it has toxic effects. So there you go. Next, Chloroform. That is a reproductive toxin as well. Lastly, acetone, that is a irritant. So of course that may cause you to itch or get a yeast infection. So you want to stay away from that as well. But I've mentioned this in the past. Believe it or not, the FDA does not require feminine care brands to disclose all of their ingredients that they use in their feminine care products. And that's just unbelievable to me. So unfortunately, we do not have an idea of what's in a lot of these feminine care products. I do know the organic feminine care products that I've talked about on my channel, they do disclose their labels, and I'll be showing that a little bit later. But it's very important that we try to do our due diligence as much as we can to view the labels, look for these harmful ingredients, and don't buy them. So yes. And then just to give you guys another piece of information, and if you're a black woman, black women are more diagnosed than any other race with cervical cancer, and over 40% of these diagnoses results in death in black women. So yes, it's very important that we go see our physicians, go get our annual checkups, our pap smears. I know for myself, I get a pap smear every year with my doctor. And once you get a pap smear, you are doing your due diligence with your health to make sure your vagina is in good health. A pap smear can possibly let you and your doctor know if you have any cervical cancers or any bacteria infections or anything like that. So it's very important that you get a pap smear and go see your physician annually, just to get yourself checked out and make sure your V is in tip-top shape. So yes, so enough with the information. Now it's time for us to go to Walgreens and put some brands on blast. So yes, all right, let's go to Walgreens. Let's go.
So now let's look and see what pads could possibly have harmful ingredients. So this is Kotex. This actually used to be a brand that I used to use all the time. So let's see. It says dermatologist tested. So this brand does not disclose the ingredients. Playtex tampons. Let's see if they have ingredients on here. So this does say ingredients may contain cotton. Does not say organic cotton. It says Rayon. It does have fragrance in it. So don't use Playtex because it has fragrance in it, and Rayon. I don't know if I said Rayon, but it's Rayon and cotton. It does not say organic cotton, so that's a suspect brand. Let's see, what else do we have, guys? Always. Let's look at Always. You know, Always is a popular brand. Ooh. Let's look at Always, guys. So the ultra thin pack from Always. I do not see an ingredient label on these pads. So the theory of them not having to disclose their ingredients on the label is definitely true. Let's look at a different brand. Let's look at this one, or a different kind of Always. That one I just had was the overnight. These are the extra heavy. It's very unfortunate that these pads does not have the ingredients. There may be a label, an ingredient list online, but they're not on these packaging. Yes, I've looked at 3 different kinds of Always. I'm looking at the Infinity Flex Foam. I've looked at the Always Radiant Flex Foam. I've looked at the Overnight. Do not see. Let's look at Playtex tampons. Ingredients: rayon and or cotton fiber. And that's all it says.
Team members and customers included wear a face cover at all times. We appreciate it.
Rayon is in Playtex and Tampax, and some sort of cotton. We are not sure what kind. Let's look at Stay Free. I've used Stay Free brand as well before. Ooh. Let's see if they have an ingredient label on here. This does not show an ingredient label. So this is unfortunate. So ladies, you're going to have to go online and look at the ingredient label and see if that's see if the ingredients are listed online. Now let's look at this brand. This looks like this is an organic brand. I've never seen this brand before, but let's see if they have an ingredient label. They claim to be organic. It says certified cotton. It says certified organic cotton top sheet, certified organic cotton core biodegradable back sheet. So it says does not include chlorine, wood pulp, perfumes, dyes, or colors. Let's look at Summer's Eve ingredients. As you guys know, this is a feminine care wash product. It does have fragrance in it, but it doesn't have the other ingredients that I listed. Let's look at Carefree. And that'll be the last brand to look at. Carefree does not have an ingredient label, guys. So all these pads mainly do not have an ingredient label. And that's just unbelievable to me, guys. The only ones that had an ingredient label, which was Tampax and Playtex, guys. So none of these other brands have a detailed ingredient label. So all these pads in here are suspect as. Okay, so I'm heading back home and let's discuss this.
Okay, guys, so we are back. I'm back from Walgreens. What are your thoughts? So the theory of the FDA not requiring feminine care products to disclose the ingredients is true from what we just saw, right? Okay, guys, so I'm on Always website on my phone, and they do have a pure cotton line that's 100% organic cotton, super soft and breathable against your skin. And they have another pure line, same thing, 100% organic cotton. Those are the only two from the Always brand that has 100% organic cotton. Some of their lines do have fragrances in them, and that's all that I can find on their website. I don't see anything else. They do have an area that's like questions about the ingredients, and one of their questions says, is there chlorine bleach in the pads? And they answer the question, no, none of our pads contain chlorine bleach. And they say Always pure pads are purified by a totally chlorine free process, while the rest of our pads are purified using an elemental chlorine free purification process. Both processes are equally safe. And then of course there's a question that say, do you have toxic dyes in your pads? They say no, we do not. Pigments that are used in some of our pads have been rigorously assessed by scientists. So there you go. But some of their pads do have fragrances in them, and some of them aren't made with 100% organic cotton. So that's all I can see so far with Always. But the tampons do have Rayon and fragrances in them. And the only pads that I had at home previously was the Stay Free, same pads that I saw in Walgreens, and it does not disclose any ingredients on this wrapping. So there's that. Kotex, just like in Walgreens, did not have an ingredient label. However, I did look on their website and I printed this out. and it says their ingredients. I don't see any of the toxin ingredients that I mentioned in this ingredient label. So, and that's for this line here, the Clearwear Kotex, the ultra thin pads with wings. So that's what I tested out on those pads. But I previously did a video on Cora pads. I'll put a card above so you guys can check that out. And this is what they look like, and they have an ingredient label on their pads. It says certified organic cotton, chlorine-free wood pulp, super absorbent polymer, non-toxic adhesive. It's a free from chlorine, dioxins, polyester, fragrance, latex, and chloroform. Made with 100% organic cotton top sheet. So their ingredients are listed on their pad box, and I feel like all feminine care products should disclose all of their ingredients on their label, like everything else that we buy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little suspect that a lot of these feminine care products do not have ingredient labels for the pads and tampons. But as you guys saw, Playtex and Tampax did have their ingredients on their label, so that was good. However, it didn't list a lot, so I don't know if some of the ingredients are missing. Once again, FDA does not require them to list them all, so some of their ingredients probably are missing. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys for this video. I hope it was very informational for you guys. I hope you guys learned something.